Time to just slow it down, make the simple play, and get a good shot.
And the Pelicans miss again. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. On the wing, Thompson shoots. And again, no good by Golden State. New Orleans in the lead. Gordon goes in. Evans up top. He kicks to Holiday. Has to wash it. The feed now to Gordon. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best.
The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for the Warriors.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact. Really unfortunate for Eric Gordon that his assortment of injuries have really derailed his career. A few years back, he looked like he'd be an absolute star. Once a 22 points a game score, was down to 13 a game last season.
Yeah, on the topic of Eric Gordon, one would think he's still young and talented enough to be a difference maker with any team. He just has to stay healthy. That really is the bottom line. He's got to keep his health.
Kevin, the truth is, though he's had a number of injuries, they've all been different. It isn't one chronic thing. So with a little good luck, we could see him shine once more.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Alvin Gentry. Doing a good job staying tight on their perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane or you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Ajinça, and he battles for the ball and gets the second. Ajinça's got his first 2 points.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. New Orleans is still a relatively young team, but they play with the maturity, I think, Clark, that's beyond their years.
You know, Kevin, the average age for them last year was just over 25 years old, and the youngest team in the West actually to make it to the playoffs last year.
Checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Here is Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Ezeli dishes to Spates. 6 to shoot. Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
And for the Pelicans, part of why they look so mature is how they protect leads. I mean, rarely giving away points for free and knowing how to close out games.
And here are the Pelicans now. Here's Anderson. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. 43 seconds left in the first.
You know, guys, the Pelicans only lost 5 games last year where they led going into the fourth quarter. They won 38 when entering the fourth quarter with the lead. That's very mature basketball for a team that's as young as they are.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the Warriors pick up 3. Cunningham kicks to Anderson. Nailed from three-point land. Anderson's got 5 now.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Here's Cole, guarded by Spates. Pondexter from outside. And another three for New Orleans. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Ezeli. Comes up empty down low. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, up by 6. I'm New Orleans, back in a moment. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talked about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game. And how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Ian Clark out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Bogut in at the 5. Now Evans. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that Alvin Gentry would be in demand. Was the architect behind the Warriors' offense, is one of the best offensive minds in our league.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. That's good.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And guys, Tyreke Evans is so versatile. Great instincts, well-developed skill set. He can beat you every way you turn.
Timeout called the Warriors. And back to Tyreke Evans. He's a big, muscular guy for a wing. 7-foot wingspan, that arm span we've all admired and read so much about. Too strong for off guards, too quick for small forwards. He's kind of got a ubiquitous position.
He does. And Kevin, you know, it's funny. A lot of people have tried to place him in a box in terms of position. Instead of just saying he's a basketball player, the guy's strong, he's got tremendous physical attributes. Combine that with the ball handling and his confidence, and it gives you an interesting mix. I mean, he's one of the more unique, multifaceted guys we have in our league.
Warriors trail by 10. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The shot by Curry, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. Again, the Pelicans score.
And he came off that screen, and then he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Bogut, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Evans against Iguodala. Holiday, the pass to Ashe. Gordon dishes to Holiday. Back to Gordon. The shot is off. Nice D from Bogut.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point down the stretch there. What a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs. Let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And as you said, I mean, New Orleans made the playoffs for the first time under the name Pelicans. Unfortunately for them, they ran into the Warriors in the first round and were promptly swept away.
Barbosa's checked in.
Team, let him hear it.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. A Sheik, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And thinking back to the Pelicans playoffs from last year, they let a 20-point lead slip away in that fourth quarter of Game 3. But they played better than a sweep and got valuable postseason experience for that young roster.
Now Gordon. After the missed 3 from Iguodala, Davis kicks to Evans. To the wing on the left. Davis gets a wide open look. Can't hit from the elbow.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish him for it.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Golden State also making a change. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Yeah, read each other so well. It's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as a receiver, though, he doesn't necessarily